Big interview with my colleague Omar, customer success lead here at Qualtrics. I was sitting there next to the bathroom at 6:30 in the office, and I said, Omar, what are you doing here? And what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for some friends to get in from out of town.
I do sales as an account executive. He does customer success. Really good at it. We work a lot of deals together. So I said, Omar, let me interview you, and I think people want to hear what do you actually do. So let's sit at the table. Non-forced, this is supernatural. Let's get us set up here. We are joined by Omar, customer success leader here at Qualtrics. Omar, what do you do?
Yeah, so I lead a team of customer success managers who are focused on our EX product. So it's a new team, but essentially work with clients to help them grow their EX programs and get value from our platform.
Brief massage chair intermission. If you enjoy my videos and want to support the channel, hit the like button right now and comment down below for the algorithm. Our goal is to surpass 15,000 subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed as well. Enjoy the rest of the interview. How would you recommend to the people they build deeper relationships with the customers? Because this is something Omar does better than most people. He's been building a relationship for 2 years with one customer we share. We're about to upgrade them, and it's all because of Omar's work building that relationship. So how do you go about fortifying the relationship with the customer?
Yeah, I think a lot of people come into client relationships wanting to first achieve their own objectives. And I think what I've learned from the 2 years that I've been here is before you get to that point, and this is actually a piece of advice I got from a sales manager from our Canada team, was you have to earn the right to make recommendations for your customer. You have to build credibility. And the way you do that is in part by understanding what's important to them, right? Either what is a problem that you're trying to solve, what is a goal you're trying to achieve, and what can I do to unblock you, right? What can I do to help you get there? And it starts by first identifying, like, is there something small that I can help fix, right? And building value that way. And that's how you build credibility with the client. And over time, right, you build that trust, you build that relationship. And I think that's what's allowed me to be successful, is I focus first on the relationship with my clients and what are the problems that I can help you solve.
If we think about the role of sales, it's customer acquisition. I'm cold calling, prospecting, trying to find new revenue, and that's important. But it's also important to have customer retention and make sure the customers we have expand, stay happy, keep using the product. And I think that that's the importance of customer success. So can you talk about the importance of retention for a software business?
Yeah, I mean, net new revenue is one piece of the pie, right? But a healthy business is also sustained by your customers who continue to come back and grow and renew their business with you. You can't have a successful business model if you're bringing in all this new business and the next year that they're not here, right? And so I'd say, like, that's the importance of customer success, is we work to ensure that the clients that we do bring in, are seeing the value from our platform, are continuing to grow and expand, so that not only is our business run by new clients, right, but it's the clients that we've acquired and that we continue to work with and drive value with that are sustaining our business long term.
We were just talking about it behind the scenes on the camera, that you're working with one account executive that you wish the relationship was a little bit, they were thinking about the customer first opposed to just making the revenue target. So how can reps from an account executive standpoint and customer success work better together in harmony?
Yeah, I think a huge example of, like, how we've been successful in the past is
wildly successful together.
Is we talk first, obviously, about what are our goals, what are our shared outcomes that we want to get to, and base how we're going to get there first on what's important to the client and what are their goals, right? And making sure that we are aligning any plans and recommendations in a way that achieve those clients' goals. Because if those aren't aligned, then our recommendations aren't going to land, right? And they have to be tied to tangible value in the EX space, right? It can be reducing attrition, it can be improving ramp time, improving employee engagement, but it all has to connect back to something that's important to the client and not just us.
Why did you decide to get into customer success?
So I used to work in consulting. I liked the aspect of being customer facing. I felt like I had misaligned work-life balance and wasn't getting enough ownership over the relationships I was building with clients.
How much were you working in consulting?
I was working a lot. I was working light weeks were 60 hours a week. Heavy hours were like somewhere between 70 to 80 hours a week at its worst.
And I think a lot of people are naturally drawn to performance-based careers, consulting, investment banking, sales, engineering. And what I oftentimes say is if you work in tech, you're not necessarily completely trading your soul for money like you may be in some of these other traditional careers. So you got into customer success, you're more customer facing, you're enjoying it. I think a lot of salespeople say sometimes, I don't like the pressure or the quota, so they consider alternative paths, which could be marketing, which could be some sort of solution engineer giving demos. And I think customer success is one of the most viable career paths out there. So what advice would you have for people that want to work in tech, that want to support the business, but may not necessarily want to do sales?
Yeah, I'd say customer success is a great place to pivot to. If you like building relationships with clients, if you like solving problems and working with clients to solve those problems, I'd say those are two good indicators that you would really enjoy customer success. There is also still an aspect of sales and pipeline within customer success, at least here at Qualtrics. It's important for us to partner with our account executives counterparts to do that, and we very much are a revenue generating portion of the business. So I'd say if that's something that you're, is a non-negotiable, then maybe reconsider. It was something that I was initially a little nervous about coming to Qualtrics, knowing that would be a part of my metrics and evaluation. But I think what I've been pleasantly surprised to see is I can take a relationship-based approach with my customers and have been very successful.
Omar's water bottle says amateur beard model. So comment the beard emoji down below in support of that sticker. Last question here. What advice would you give for a young person new in their career to find more success?
I'd say don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to fail, because failing is just another avenue to get it right.
Cool. Thanks, Omar.
Yeah.
Boom. I woke up at 5 a.m. to start working this morning. It's almost 7 p.m. right now. I'm really hungry, ready to get out of the office, but you guys ask me all the time, what are alternative career paths other than sales that are still in tech? Customer success is one of the most viable. Omar's one of the best to do it out there. So I hope you guys found a ton of value from that interview. We're walking over to my desk right now, and I wanted to let you know, I want you to join my private membership community. If you press the join button below for only $10 a month, you get access to a weekly live stream, and I think of it as coaching. I look at all the questions, I respond, real time, and it fires me up. The last Sunday, we got great feedback. And this Sunday, we're gonna talk about goal setting. So I want you to bring your goals if you join the community. You also get access to a private Discord with 24/7 text messaging to me, networking opportunities, access to other like-minded driven people. Outside of work, it's my #1 priority. So I really hope to see you in there. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.